Hey everybody, this is Debbie from Crystal Dragonfly. I just cleaned my backflow incense burner with some Goo Gone and it looks brand new. So I thought maybe I would do a quick video just to show you how these backflow burners work, which is pretty interesting. If you have the special cones of incense, they actually have a hole drilled up through the center, and you use a backflow incense burner. Eventually, as the cone starts to burn, the smoke from the incense will come down through a little tunnel that they put in the top of the holder. So this one I just lit maybe about 30 seconds before I hit record. So probably very shortly we're going to see the smoke start to come down and fill up the leaf at the bottom of the base of the incense holder. Now I do have a ceiling fan going, so sometimes that sort of messes it up a bit. It's usually better if I don't have the ceiling fans on, and then this way you could actually see the smoke start to pool in the bottom. And I really love these burners. They're just so cool. I mean, they come in all different shapes and sizes and designs, and you just watch the smoke sort of mist out into the bottom of the burners. I'm not a huge fan of the scents, so the way I get around that is I have a ton of magical oils and essential oil blends, and I usually put a few drops of those right onto the incense cone itself. So this way it adds the fragrances that are in those blends with, it mixes with the incense itself, so I find those fragrances a lot more pleasant. But I think if you look towards this part right here, you'll see the bottom of the incense burner is starting to pool up with the smoke from the incense cone. And it's really sort of mesmerizing. It's almost like it has a life of its own as it sort of starts to pool into the bottom. Usually when it's just about full and just has this really relaxing quality to it, one of my cats will come by, and all they have to do is walk by it, because any kind of motion is going to disperse the smoke. And some of it actually did disperse, maybe even just from me waving my arms around behind the camera. But I'm going to give it another 30 seconds and we'll see if I can capture it filling up the bottom of this burner. But I did get, I think 3 or 4 different kinds. I usually keep one of each for myself. I was sort of on the fence. I didn't know if it would be something that all of my crystal people would be interested in. But I've been using them for a month because I usually test and use everything before I offer it. And if I decide I'm not going to keep something, I usually return it. So I only like to offer things to you that I use myself. And oh, there it goes. It's starting to fill up. Unfortunately, we have a lot of air movement in these rooms. I have very tall ceilings, but it is pretty cool to watch. And it's pretty relaxing. So I just wanted to give you a peek. I'm going to offer these maybe this evening, maybe tomorrow. If it's something that sort of captures your imagination, you can just mark sold, or that you would like one on the bottom of the post, and I'd be happy to send one out to you. Thanks, and have a great rest of your weekend. Bye.